Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Gemini. Whoop, there we go. Okay, it got kind of stuck here, and then I got stuck in my fingers, so I'm taking it. We have the Three of Wands. I haven't even seen that card today. And the Four of Cups. Let's see, you can see those. Okay, so let's see what's out here for Gemini. Three of Wands, Four of Cups. Choices, it feels like choices so far. Choice, no choice. Choice, what's going on there? Let's see. Okay, give me some cards for Gemini, please. February 2021. Okay. God, I get lazy and I start leaning in. Not good. Not good. Not good. Okay. I swear, next reading, I'm going to just start drawing because I'm taking way too long on these shuffles. Okay, I'm taking that because that wanted to come out. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Come on, cards. We want some cards for Gemini. Oh! Okay, let me see. I got one card was the Nine of Wands. Sorry, guys. And then this is going to be your center right here. Sorry, guys. We have the Five of Wands. So you have these wands, Nine of Wands and Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is kind of like representing how you're feeling, but the cards around you aren't really saying the same too much. Let's see. Okay, we have Temperance. So maybe there's just people with different views, and so you're having to make some choices or something. I mean, those are just kind of the things I'm seeing. There's like tasks that matter. Let's see. I need 3 cards. I need to see what this is about. Universe. Okay. We've got the Star. Beautiful card. 8 of Coins. One more card for Gemini. All I need is one. I kind of want that sweet flip. Okay. I got a sweet flip. A funky flip. I think I saw that card. It is the Death card. Okay, so what is going on? We have the Star, 8 of Coins, and Death. You have it. Let's see what's going on. You have like this interesting read. All right. 3 of Wands. Right? So it's like you have to make some choices, or somebody here is making choices, decisions. The 3 of Wands is almost showing 3 different directions to go in, like you're walking one path and 2 more show up. 2 more regions, 2 more different areas. So two separate things. You're already on one, so they're all very different. In this card, you have one, for example, that has like a mountain. You have another one that looks more desert. And then you're already on a green path. So there's different things going on here. There's even a boat tucked away in here. So that must be like water. So there's all these options on this card, different places and different choices. So you're coming to a place where you need to make a decision. Now, the Four of Cups. You have these cups available, resources I'm hearing. And I think that you're trying to decide again, maybe what to do. So I just feel like this is all about you maybe trying to have especially the top row. It's all about kind of making some choices. You might be waiting for like timing, like a certain time, a timeline. Because the Wheel of Fortune, right? If you want to take a spin, it's like you get kind of go for it. But I think you're kind of almost, you're like mulling over, like trying to, I'm not sure that's the right word, but I feel like you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to make a decision. Do you kind of get on and go? Do you sit and wait? Or do you take a risk and just kind of pick and go? So that's kind of what it feels like on top. And, it's funny because that's life. That's everyday decisions, actually. That's a lot. I mean, here it seems a little more bigger, but honestly, this is everyday stuff. Like, do you go left? Do you go right? Do you wait? There's so many things about that are in our everyday cycle, everyday life. Let's see. So the Nine of Wands, it looks like Gemini has some land, some things that in this image, you have some things that have worth. And I think that you're kind of evaluating whether you should maybe change something up. Maybe move things around. I think you see that it's stable, but I think you're wondering about some kind of a change. There's thoughts here about changing something, but it's not permanent, it's not set, and that might be the choices up here. Now, let me just say that your center, like the way you feel, is the Five of Wands. So I even feel like this could be you kind of almost fighting with yourself, but it could be that you're going kind of against maybe what other people want. So there's something here about making a choice, looking at your resources, and maybe even taking a risk and just kind of like just spinning the wheel. And if it says lands in North Dakota, you land in North Dakota or something like this, as an example. I feel like you have some things here, some things that are doing well. Some things are well, but I don't know why I keep feeling like you want to change something up. You want to kind of change something, and you're having this internal indecision with yourself. You can't make a decision, and it's possible too that you might be rubbing some people the wrong way about it. This could literally be like, as an example, let's say that let's say you're a person with a family and you're deciding maybe to move on and change. Maybe they offered you a job in a different region, let's say Canada, and you're debating, maybe you're trying to get all the intel in first before you make a decision. Or maybe it's just sounding so enticing that you decide to just kind of go for it, right, with the Wheel of Fortune. But that would take and require you maybe having to look at your assets and the things that you've already cultivated and grown, and and make changes, right? Some big changes. And maybe that rubs you, makes you uncomfortable, but it even can make your family uncomfortable. You know, maybe there's people who don't like it. They don't want to move. You have kids, maybe they don't want to move. Just something like this. I'm just kind of, as an example, in case you're thinking, where's this lady going? Well, that's kind of an example of what I'm saying. Now, the Five of Wands energy is like a combative vibe. So I'm almost feeling like you're tormented about making a decision. Maybe you've already established yourself somewhere, but there's thoughts of movement. There's thoughts of change. Now, the Temperance card. Beautiful card. So even though you're debating or you're rubbing people off wrong, or whatever this uncomfortable vibe that you have, that you're giving off, and I already showed you an example how that could be, right? Like your kids are mad at you, or your spouse is mad, your friends are mad at you because you're moving, something like this, just anything. This could be work, maybe positions are being eliminated. It could even be like that, and so people are angry at you because maybe they've kept you on and they've promoted you, and so you're just feeling guilt, and you're totally just, bleh, not feeling great about how others are looking at you. I don't know, something like this, These are examples. But going back to the Temperance card, I really do feel like you're like waiting for a sign. You're waiting to hear more and to get like a sign to kind of get you out of this Five of Wands vibe. Because what's unfortunate here is this doesn't feel like bad news to me. Why are you feeling like the Five of Wands? So I feel like others are making you feel this way. And it could be that something, even maybe the decision you make causes the Five of Wands energy, where everybody starts to kind of disagree with you, or others are starting to go at it. You know what I mean? Like people are not happy with the choices that are being made. I feel like the Temperance card here, you really honestly are trying to do what I think is best overall for everyone. And so I think that you're waiting to kind of feel that, like that message, something that kind of affirms, makes sense to you. And then you can kind of move forward and make a decision or a choice here, because I kept on hearing choices. So I just feel like maybe you're waiting to talk to somebody that kind of gives you some kind of wonderful guidance, Maybe you're kind of trying to look at yourself realistically and give yourself time even to make a smart choice, Because maybe you're hearing people aren't happy about something, so it's not making you happy either. So maybe you're just kind of looking for like that sign, that heavenly guidance, like that gut feeling that comes from within, that you trust. And even though you're scared, there's a point where you have to like trust your gut. And this is kind of that feeling with that Temperance card that I'm getting for you. Now, the next card is the Star. And here again, we go into that. It's a beautiful card. The Temperance and the Star are beautiful cards. And it's like a heavenly energy. a magic. The star is magic and wishing and this beautiful mixture of hope and prayer and magic and luck and, the earth, Mother Earth meeting heavenly angels, and that beautiful mix, that naturalness that's so magical is here. And the Temperance card here, this card, this energy, it's almost like a Mother Mary energy or a holy energy. And then above there on top, there's like almost like a spiritual guidance being offered to you. And I think that's kind of what you're waiting for, is that sign, that feeling. So back to the star, Eight of Coins, and Death. I feel like there is this, you're working on something. You're hoping for a particular outcome. This Death card is not about death. It's definitely about a new start, a fresh new start. Right next to the Eight of Coins, work related. It's like work, it's project related, it's yeah, it's just not really about death, I don't think. It doesn't feel that way. I mean, I'll try to read that after, but for me right now, it just feels more about work and you waiting for something good to come in. Like you're hoping for like a certain decision, a certain path to come to you, to be guided, so that you can kind of continue with this work that you're considering, this craft, this work, whatever this is, this project, and to have this new start. I feel like you're out there's old here energy, old mentality. Some of this is old mentality right here. It might be your mentality and others' mentality tied into yours. And there's like a fresh start here. Someone looking for a fresh start. But there's choices to be made. And it's scary. It's scary. And I think before you just jump and just make any old decision, I think that Gemini is trying to look at things from different perspectives. You're not really in a rush. I think you're looking for more of a guidance and some, I think I said intel earlier, and I still feel like that. Some information, Now, I'm going to go back and look at this card and say there's a possibility here of somebody passing, because it is the Death card. It could be that all this decision, choices to be made, and you feeling uncomfortable, and this 501 energy where like others are combative with you. This could be about, if I wanted to look at it, I could even say this could be about somebody who has passed or somebody who's going to pass, and maybe you being involved in the choices, decisions being made in regards to assets and how to distribute them and who gets what. And those choices are tough. And you're kind of just trying to work on trying to be fair, but look at things logically and say to yourself, well, this is requiring some effort, this is, I'm looking at this logically, I'm looking at this from different angles, and how to distribute or how to handle this particular situation if we were talking about somebody passing. And the star here and the temperance, maybe knowing that someone's going to pass and just again looking for that heavenly guidance on how to move forward after somebody's possible passing here. Okay, so that's one thing. But I just feel too like it's like you're having to make decisions about a choice and people just aren't happy about it. And you're kind of having to think about your own, what you have, what you've cultivated, and maybe you're scared too to step, So I'm switching channels here a little bit. And so you're not sure what to do. You've kind of created something for yourself too, and I don't think people are happy. And maybe you have mixed feelings and you're kind of debating what to do. So there's about something about a decision that has to be made here. There's a decision about like who gets what. Changing locations, how to distribute, people being upset about it. Maybe even some people feeling like you're getting more than other people are. And I think you're trying to reach for something that kind of will guide you, and you're hoping for a good outcome. A good outcome in relation to your work and your projects. Hoping for like good business, good guidance, good intel. I said that again, good intel. Because I think that you want to put something to rest. You want to put this combativeness to rest and move on to something new. And looking for the old to be gone. And putting and starting new. Starting like something again. Like putting something to rest and beginning again. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm sorry. I know I kind of went in maybe a little bit here, a little bit there, but sometimes when reading these cards, there could be a bit of one card that connects to you, and then the rest doesn't. So sometimes, though, I have to look over these things again because there might be something there, and I want to be able to say it so that somebody out there, a viewer, can connect with it. You know. Let's see. Choices, decision. I mean, right off the bat, that's what we were saying. And it might require, again, like a move. So that could be an actual move. And it could be job related, or it could be, it's not like a vacation or nothing like that. It does not feel that way. It feels like it could be an actual move, or a decision to take a position, but you're like waiting to see or get more information. Maybe you've heard about something, and so that's why you're waiting for that information to come in. I do feel there's a lot of work related stuff here. And again, if we were talking about someone passing, I think I kind of went over that. Um, let's see. I think that's kind of where we're at right now. I mean, I feel like for you, Gemini, there's going to be some choices, some options, and decisions that are going to be looked at. I think you're waiting for a sign. I don't think you really want to jump the gun. I really don't think you do. I think if people push you to that point though, you might just do it. So they better back off, right? They better not make you mad. They better not make you lose your top because, you know, if need be, Gemini's like, the hell with this. I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be cool. Gemini's trying to be cool, but don't make me go there. You know, I'm using my patience, and I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to be guided properly and make this work for myself. You know, I'm trying to make sure that this is the right thing, and I don't really want to screw anybody over. I don't want to take from somebody and deplete them. I don't feel this is like devilish or horrible. Like, there is some feeling here where you have to be tough, and you might have to be a jerk, you know, I'm trying to use a nice word. I mean, I've been cussing all the videos, but I'm not sure what the word here is, like a dick almost. Sorry. You might have to be this way, and I don't really think you want to, but you know, if people press you on making a decision when you're trying to, I think, collect information, you know, you might turn on them, and they may not like it at the end. They'll get stuck with what they're stuck with, which might mean they might not have nothing. So it's almost like, be careful of Gemini. Let Gemini do what Gemini needs to do. And I think it's about you making choices, looking at the resources. Yeah, you can also take this opportunity and go with it, but I think that you want to look at what you've created and make a decision. And that decision is a difficult one, and it might not be easy for people to understand, but you are in a state where you're looking for some truth, like a sign, a positive feel, and I think it can be career related, and possibly start a new start. Maybe put some old ways, some old mentality, putting it to rest as well. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I think I went over all that again. Okay, I'm Fuel the Soul, and I hope you like these types of reads. I know more's coming for me. Different types of reads, and maybe different places to do it. Maybe live as well. So I just want to wish you, Gemini, a good month in February. This is the beginning of February. I'll be back mid-month, and we'll see if there's anything that progresses along the way. If you like this video, make sure you like it for me. Thank you so much, and I will see you mid-month. Bye.